it's Raquel. Welcome back to Recovery to Wellness. This is where survivors radiate badassery. It is currently September 4th, 2024, and I just want to film a video or two and then have that be a video. So this is actually going to be a Recovery Wins week 3. So it's currently a Wednesday, and I want to film the Recovery Wins for this week, as well as mainly a lot more of it is the improvement stuff, but even so. And then maybe I'll film like another video afterward. I don't know. But I probably could take my hair down, but I also don't really want to, so I don't know. Hi! It's September now. It's September and I don't have this scripted. It's probably going to be a little bit of a jumbled video, I would say, too, but I'm going to try to sort through some of my thoughts and then get them out on a video. I have also been thinking about for Recovery Wins. I don't know if I want to like necessarily have that be like one of the videos for each week. So I don't know, maybe if I should do it maybe bi-weekly. For now, I'll probably keep it weekly, but I would probably want to try to do like at least 2 other uploads during a week. So it would not just be the one video that I upload would be a recovery win, but also like having another video at least, and then ideally 2 other videos so that it's sort of more balanced out. I have yet to respond to messages on my week 2 recovery wins video. I don't know, I'm not really myself, I'd say, in the last, I guess the last recovery wins was on Saturday, so since Saturday I haven't really been myself. There's a lot of things that are changing right now, and I'm kind of grieving that a little bit. Nobody died, but like, I don't know, it's just kind of like things are changing, you know, things that were once certain, which, who knows, certainty can probably be an illusion in a sense in life, but things that were once certain no longer are, and things are just changing and shifting, and I'm, you know, losing some relationships and stuff, and it's just kind of really hard, and I've been really kind of stuck with like a lot of like paralysis in a sense, not like actual paralysis, but like emotional paralysis, and like feeling like internally I'm screaming and like nobody can hear me, and that tends to be, internal screaming definitely tends for me to come out of a place of more anxiety, but it can also be a sort of precursor to sort of more depressive symptoms, and so I've been just hardcore avoiding, like when I'm off of work, I'm just hardcore avoiding, like I'm on YouTube a bunch. Even if I like if I sift through like a 1-hour video, I'm like, okay, cool, I can like stop now, but I'm like, nah, avoidance, and I'm just falling asleep, oversleeping, you know, just watching a lot of YouTube stuff or getting lost in like, you know, some Netflix and things like that, and just things that aren't really super fulfilling for me, and I'm still like avoiding what I'm trying to feel in a sense. Like I'm very much in a high-key state of like I can't deal with it, so I have to just avoid and, you know, pretend it's not there. But the problem is that with avoidance especially, you know, the more I avoid, it doesn't decrease the original sensations or feelings or thoughts that are there. They're still there, and often they get bigger and larger, and then they become more of an issue. So unfortunately, I'm still not figuring out how to balance this all and overcome it in a sense. So that's like a big thing that I really need to improve on, is like how to, okay, feel this feeling for a moment and like really allow myself to feel it, and then like ground myself as best I can, and then move forward with that feeling for a while still, and also, you know, with other things as well, with other things that are more healthy and helpful and such. I was actually thinking about, I might take out I have a book on, I have the Megan Devine book on It's Okay to Not Be Okay, the one about grief and loss and such. So I own that book, so I could actually, this might be a valuable time for me to take it out and start reading it. I had to return quite a few books today too, and like, it's just like been a case of like, I'll like get up for the day, and I was reading one book that's still overdue, the Winter Solstice one. I'm still reading that. I am gonna finish it. I think I've been noticing that too, like being like, oh, I hope I can do this today, but it's like, no, I gotta like commit to that. I'm going to do this today. I'm going to finish it today, that kind of thing. But that's kind of lacking, I would say. So I want to finish. I am planning to finish it tonight and just get it done. But I have been avoiding that book a lot. I forgot what my point was, but it's just been frustrating. And you know, I'll read for a little bit and then I'll give myself a break and I'll just go on YouTube for a little while. But then YouTube for a little while becomes YouTube for all the while. And then, you know, I had to kind of figure out, okay, I have to return some of these books. But like letting go of that is difficult and not easy for me. And then it was like my pile of library books diminished. And then that gives me like, I need to fill more books. But then I do have a lot of books that I can also read, that I own, that would be optimal to use in this time. But just super frustrating, super frustrating. I think one of the only like recovery wins I can think of, like today at least, even, you know, when I was avoiding and stuff, I managed to get myself out of the house, which was really helpful. I've been carrying around I put this in a haul recently. I got this like Sherpa pumpkin pillow. I've been legitimately cradling this like all day. I brought it with me when I went out. I didn't bring it into like the store or anything, but I brought it with me when I went out, like a comfort kind of thing. And it's just difficult. Life is difficult sometimes, you know. And so some of my recovery wins are just, I did manage to get out of the house. I had my car on like the AC, not because it was hot, or not because I was hot either, but like the cold helps a little bit. It kind of just, it brings me out of it somewhat, not all the way, but a little bit. And you know, that's a win, I suppose. And I have been getting through it. It's just kind of difficult. I think this week especially I've been hitting writer's block, and I was actually just thinking it was kind of pretty sunset kind of thing. I thought about doing a photo shoot. I think some sort of art photography thing would be a good idea to get creativity out in that way, but I don't have anything set in stone. I might color or something and maybe film that might be helpful. And that's pretty much my video. Things are kind of shit right now. Things are kind of shitty, and I'm like, I know there is like trying, like do or do not, there is no try. I'm trying to get through it. I think this hasn't happened in a long time, this like internal screaming paralysis kind of thing. But like it's been so long since the last happened that I don't remember how I got through it before. So I don't really have like experience, like conscious experience as to know how to move through it, other than just moving through it in a kind of sloppy, not so great fashion. However, I do know that I guess it will pass, right? It will pass, and I can't run from my emotions or my thoughts forever. And actually the effort of running away from them causes more problems than anything that I could gain from it, which is somewhat of a solace, I suppose. It is just hard because it's like, you know, in order to face those feelings, I'm gonna have to kind of tolerate painful moments until then, which I don't really want to do, but sometimes it's what you gotta do. Sometimes I gotta just feel it for a shitty 20 minutes and then not be dysregulated for days on end. So 'tis the cycle. But anyhow, I'm gonna go. So let me know what your recovery wins or your improvements are in the comments down below of this video. What do you think about me trying to have recovery wins not to be an upload of the week, but also not be the only upload of the week? Let me know about that. Bi-weekly, would that be good? I don't know. I'm gonna keep doing it weekly for now, just to kind of keep it up to date and such, but I will take feedback for sure. And as always, stay safe. Much love and light to you. I will see you when I see you. Thank you so much for watching. If you do leave comments, feel free. Leave them down below and I will respond to them. It might just take me a little bit, especially with this rough patch, but thank you so much and bye!
Guiding like a lighthouse to